lost today, but remember this. My family knows why. But remember this. Remember this. And we telling that, and I'm telling that, and it ain't your business. Why? Remember this. So remember this. So today is like all about memorization because school is starting, and it's like you really have to understand what the F you talking about. Like you really got to understand. It's so many ways for us to understand. It's so many like ideas and cultures and all this different stuff out there for us to be able to understand. So that's what it is. So today I'm going to start with the routine. And this has nothing to do with the memorization. This is just like getting yourself in a routine. I got this from Whitney English. So number one, start the night before. So she's like, I was like, yeah, start the night before, like writing something that's a reflection of your day. So I got this also from 5 Minute Journal. I like to do my journal at the end of the day. Like you're saying, like wake up and do this. If you want to wake up and do this, you can, but I do it at night because it's like it's a reflection. I am grateful for, and then you list 3 things that you're grateful for. Then it's like, what made your day great? And I told y'all about this once before. You know, what will make tomorrow better? Write 3 affirmations. Like, today I was healthy. Today I was strong. Today I was on time. You see what I'm saying? On a daily basis, think about relationships, experience, and things around you that have helped you, that have helped your day. So the reason why you do that is so that every day is not mundane. Like, oh, well, I just started out and this morning I felt it. Like, cause some people just like list out the same shit. It's like it's not about the same shit. It's like actually make your day productive. Also check out 10 steps to make Sunday the most productive of the night of the week. And I got that from the muse.com. She just like has like this listing about how to make your Sunday, like give yourself an ambiance, get yourself a drink, set up all your materials and all this different stuff. And at the bottom on the webpage, I give you like stuff like, the planners, the writing things, all this different stuff. Because you don't actually have to write, you can type it out too. So all that stuff is like really up to you. Step 2, create a beautiful morning routine. I put in the bunny yoga. So bunny yoga is like, it's the cutest shit ever. So it's a sequence that says repeat this sequence 6 times. I went to do yoga yesterday, and the other day before yesterday, my back is like already in pain. My back is hurting again. My back just healed, and I went to go do yoga, and it's back in pain again. So I'm walking bad again. So it's like, you got to do this sequence 6 times. I was only able to do a sequence, like one sequence, but I did like four sequences, 4 different sequences one time. So it's like, for real, this like saying repeat this 6 times and you'll feel better. Number 3, brain dump. Write it all down. Just sit down and just get on a sheet of paper, just write it all down. That's it. Number 4, review the big picture. So I put getplan.co. Y'all, what did I do? So I hooked my planners up to the email addresses or whatever. I go back in to delete it because somebody, like, it's like when I'm logging into this computer in here, it's almost as if somebody else is trying to log in my shit too. So it'll be white. Like, it'll be like all the stuff I need for my show. I can't get to it because it'll be like a white page. So I go and I delete the stuff off of there. I actually end up deleting all the work that I just put into the planner and to getplan.co. So be careful. Don't do that. Okay, don't make that mistake. It's easy for me to do it because all I do is copy and paste for shit, man. I just did all that work for nothing. Next, review the big picture. Again, because getplan.co has like 3 different types of timelines, it's like it's easy to see. So it has a list. Then also you can look at it as a Canva, and it's just like a history, like a historical timeline, I guess. And then you can look at it as a timeline. And so it just like lines it up and shows you what your projects are, what dates you have for this project, all this different stuff. Work your list. Again, you can do that in getplan.co. Remember, only 6 tasks a day if they're large. If it's small, do 10. And if you don't get a chance to complete a move to the next day. And again, it's still the same thing. It's either 6 to 10, depending on what you do. 6 large, 10 small. Number 7, finish each day with a 10-minute tidy. If you do stuff now listen, there's some East St. Louis and Cahokia knowledge. When we in the kitchen and we cooking, we go ahead and we make some hot dish water. Listen, because I'm y'all, it'd be like people don't teach y'all this shit. And so when we get in front of y'all and we see y'all nasty, we can't take it. I'm just trying to give y'all a tip. Listen, you make some hot dish water, and while you cooking, you just go ahead and put the dishes in there and wash them up as you go. You see what I'm saying? This why we just be like, nah, we can't, I can't eat your fucking food. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know how to clean up. So it's like, don't be a mess. That's something that we do. So it's like, that's what I'm saying too. If you have to do anything like to do this project or whatever, or it is something that you had to start the night before, you getting ready, right? So tidy up as you go. If you have to make a mess, tidy up as you go. Just start putting this stuff away. Put all your trash in a container. What's her name teaches you this too? She'll get a bowl and just put all her scraps into the bowl. I do that because when I'm cooking, I also try to make the scrap kitchen garden. I also try to recycle. So I do, and I compost. So it's like I put the compost in one thing. You see what I'm saying? I go ahead and put the trash in the trash. If it's okay, let's say for instance I got a lettuce. I'm gonna tell you everything I'm about to do with this lettuce. So I get the lettuce. I'm gonna rip off the ends, especially if it just like came from the farm. So like I rip off the end, I go ahead and put that into some water for compost. Like not for compost, but to like regenerate some more leaves, right? So the rest of it, because I'm gonna push it down, take off the middle of it. I'm just gonna do a regular lettuce. Okay, I hate it too. I hate iceberg lettuce, but okay. So I'm gonna push it down, take that out, and I'm gonna put that in water so it can like grow some more, whatever. Once I put that in water, I'm gonna cut everything up I need, okay? And sometimes it's like give me like some wilted pieces. So the wilted pieces, I'm gonna put those in compost. So I'm gonna put that into a bowl that's on the counter for compost. Because sometimes I have to freeze the compost if I can't get outside. Like if it's too cold, if it's too hot, maybe I got something to do for the day. I can't always get outside, so I just go ahead and put it in the freezer until I can get outside. So I actually have a freezer compost bin that I use too. I get it from the Dollar Tree. I just get a tall tin container, and just throw the stuff into there. You see what I'm saying? So then when I go outside to compost, I just throw it in there, mix it up, and go on about my business. Maybe I throw it in there, put another handful of leaves or trees on there, twigs, whatever I found outside, and just let it compost. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like it makes a sandwich. When you get over there, you see like it'll be bugs and like delicious dirt and all this different stuff, and that's the stuff that you use inside your garden. But you want to kind of make sure it's like already composted down. If you got a compost where it drips, you can take the juice drippings and put that in the garden too, because it's like all that stuff is nutrients. Something that you also have to think about is like nitrogen. If this is a nitrogen rich something, or if this, that's why you want to get planting books, because then that'll tell you like, does this need more nitrogen? Does this need more whatever? So then the next year you'll switch up where you put everything at. Unless you have a movable garden, then you could just, you see what I'm saying? Like you just change the pots out. Use the same dirt, but you'll put a different type of thing in there. You'll switch it around because some things need different types of nutrients and air. You see? So next, this day is to plan your calendar, prep meals, set up. Oh, I'm sorry, pick up a weekly prep day. Usually it's on Sunday. That's why I put in there. Go to the muse.com, and that is what she's telling you, like how to just set it up for Sunday. And if that's just only if you don't know. If this is something new for you don't know, then just go ahead and look. And if it is something that you already do, what is it like? What the fuck can I do to make this shit better? You know what I'm saying? And that's what she's saying. Don't stress out about it. This is what you do. This is what you do for this. Okay, next, other ideas to consider. Financial, because she didn't put that in her. Make a budget. Find cheap date nights. Invest and save. So if you want to try to put that on your calendar too, like what are you going to invest in? Like what are you saving? I always have cheap date nights for whoever I date, unless he's an asshole. Then we never have a date at all. But it's like, and that's the cheapest date I could ever go on. I've actually had men tell me, "You just a cheap date." Yes, I am. Like it's like, don't you know we gotta save money, nigga? Like it's like that's why I don't date you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you have to have something for yourself. So it's like a cheap date, taking a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Going in the car and letting down all the windows, sitting out on the lake at night, like going fishing early in the morning. Like some of these things are like so cheap. Like it's like going to a dollar movie. Now they like 75 cents, 50 cents. It's like the dollar movies actually got cheaper. And it's cheaper for me to buy a hot dog there or make my own and like sneak in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Some of this shit is just like so fun. So be a cheap date. It's okay. We used to also get $5 and then it's like either we combine the $5 or we spend the $5 on snacks and food or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, or we keep it to ourselves and then we figure out what we gonna do. And it's like it's always a place to get like $1 burger or $1 hot dog, or we'll eat at the house. You see what I'm saying? So that's a cheap date. And we'll go in our best clothes too. Like, y'all, we dress the fuck up. We be clean as a motherfucker, sitting there letting our sore asses. I mean, for real, my ass would be sore, like numb, like pins and needles sticking in that motherfucker. Cause we just sat and watched 3 fucking movies, talking about this a cheap date night. And we started like what 12, and we don't leave until 8 or 9 o'clock at night doing this dumb shit. We only leave to go eat. That's it. Intellectual, read a book, learn new skills. So right now I'm in the middle of Mama. Y'all, I just gave the whole cast. Spooky is Terrence Howard, Jamie Foxx's Crook. Oh, what if the whole thing is, what if Jamie Foxx played the men that ain't got no sense? You know what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx and like what it is, like some of the guys from In Living Color, the ones that can look cross-eyed and shit like that, because they saying half these niggas when she like they okay, but they ain't the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then have 50 Cent play Crook. You see what I'm talking about? Like, it's like, change it up, because he don't never do no roles like that. You be want to see some real shit for real. Like, it's like, I like that idea. So I was like really looking at that story. I'm like, oh my God, and I already gave it a cast and everything. And y'all know what? I know I hate this bitch, Miss Peters, but that bitch could probably play Mama good, y'all, because you know her lip, Miss Peters' lip like that too, but her lip supposedly, like, she got to tuck it in because he didn't hit her. So she got to tuck it in to the side like this. I'm like, Mama remind me of me. It's like Mama remind you of so many women. The woman that the men always want in the neighborhood. It's like, oh my God, she like Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, she always getting her some dick. I'm not joking. So next, let's go to the next one. Social, decorate room with a motivator theme. So that's something else. My cousin, she you can pick like say for instance, like my son loves Imagine Dragons. So it's like, what if I just like decorated his room this time with dragons instead of dinosaurs? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, and that's a motivative theme. And then you can put some parts from the songs too, because Imagine Dragons is like very motivating. So if you look at the lyrics, you can like put some of the lyrics on the wall. You could like, you see what I'm saying? You don't have to really put pictures on them, but you can make them like the motivative theme. So now it's like I'm surrounded by what I think they are, because they make people feel good. Style, change your hair color, make a clothing vision board. I was still used to Ikigai for this one. Like, how would I look if I went to start my business? That's your financial. How would I look when I went to the doctor? You know what I'm saying? What's the best outfit for the doctor or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm serious. Use the Ikigai board. Use the Ikigai to make your vision board. Find your signature scent. It's like, I know it is health and fitness. That is not the wrong one. I'm sorry. You're such a leech. Okay, so yeah, the next one is like find your signature scent. So it's like find a scent that's right for you. You know, like find out what it is. Is it vanilla? Is it orange? What is it? What makes you go gaga? Goo goo gaga. You know, like one of mine for real is like bergamot. It's like something that's like for men, but I love it. I love it, darling. I love it. This man got me flipping out. What is my category? Isn't it health and fitness? Fitness and health. That's all I do is fitness and health. The criticisms. The criticisms. Okay, he's such a leech. Okay, next. So that's it for Canva. Thank you so much for listening and paying attention. Thank you.